I'm Priyanka, that's Payal, and we're back to do a recap of the past week. So,
Hey, let's not forget Tassel Thursdays.
oh yeah, it may or may not have been planned.
Yeah. Well, plead the fifth again.
So yeah, that's what's going on in our neck of the woods. We're really happy and excited that it's Thursday. The weekend is just around the corner, and yay! And so yeah, tassels. Okay, so we thought we'll do a quick run through of the entire week, just because we find that this format is more fun, and we can engage with you, and you can tell us if you agree, disagree with what we think. So yeah, and in case you stumble upon this video on YouTube, where we're going to upload later, and if you wonder why I keep looking down, it's because I'm trying to read all the comments on my phone, so that's what's going on.
So that we can answer it, of course.
Yeah. Okay, so first let's start with maybe
the HT Style Awards.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what did you think?
Quite an interesting night, of course. But hands down, our favorite had to be Rani Mukherjee in her Payal Khandwala.
Yep.
Only because it was so unexpected to see her, and then B, she didn't go the traditional gown route, and picked something simple, comfortable, which she thought she felt comfortable in. And as a mom, I know comfort is key. Otherwise, it's just you just feel weird. You gotta feel good.
I think it was just a surprise of seeing her in something that was more
no Sabyasachi,
streamlined.
No Manish Malhotra, the people that she normally goes to.
Yeah.
So a Payal Khandwala was completely out of the blue.
And not crazy blinged out, volume heavy. It was all good.
Just the right amount of embellishment.
Yeah. So who else did we think in HD? And
special mention to Miss Hotness herself, Isha. Oh, my God.
She can do no wrong. I feel like she'll show up in a burlap sack and we'll be like, oh my God, she makes it work.
Always.
Which she most probably will.
Yeah.
So,
lucky her.
Yeah, major envy. But other than that, I think Meera and Anushka in their... weren't they at the HT?
No, Anushka was.
There's suddenly so
many award shows. You get confused.
Okay, one was at the Hall of Fame.
Yes. So maybe we want to jump right ahead to Hello Hall of Fame awards. Yep. Anushka, Meera both wore that blush pink gown. One was more chiffonish, and one was more that silk.
Stiff,
stiff silk.
Yeah. I like that whole, that salmony, dusty pink. I feel like is a great color for most Indian skin tones. You wouldn't think of that color, but somehow I think it makes you look very glowy and radiant. I was just sold on the color. But both of them had issues with their gowns. I think Meera's didn't photograph very well, and Anushka's was just, I don't know, it just seemed very...
I think the problem was that we didn't get pictures from inside where it was all lit up as well. And if it probably looked much, much different, with all the lights on and, shadow effect not happening. Back to HT Awards, who do you think had a miss? I think we agreed on that, didn't we?
The HT Awards?
Yeah. Style Awards, Pooja.
Oh my God, that completely blank. But yes.
And fish milkmaid braids.
Yeah, I still think that she made somewhat of an effort, just by herself. She pulled it off better than probably.
She made it look, bearable.
Yeah.
But that.
Can you imagine if somebody else showed up in that look? No, just don't. But yeah, that was not very...
Weird color, weird design, just overall bad dress.
Yeah. So a lot of people agree that Rani is a queen, but sure, if that works. But yeah, so IFA. So right now, I think it's already done, right? It was just 2 days of IFA, the South Indian IFA Awards, which was the IFA Utsavam, which just got done. And so just a quick mention to the people who stood out there. I thought Samantha looked really nice in her sari, which was, it was not everyone's cup of tea with the frilly blouse and the sari, but she sure made it work.
I think she made it work, agree. I think a lot of people don't know that the runway presentation at Lakme Fashion Week actually had the saris presented with these ruffle blouses. So it was not a look that she put together.
Yeah.
It was sort of one of the runway looks.
In fact, Regina also wore that same exact blouse and sari combo.
Even Tapsi wore the Salish Singhania recently as well. So.
Okay. Yeah, so I
Watch
think
out
it's
for
a
that
look that
post soon.
I think it's a look that kind of grows on you. But speaking of blouses, Samantha also wore a Sanjay Garg raw mango, that monkey motif
Oh, I love
thing,
it. I want
which
it
was
so bad.
yeah, it was just lust at
Time
first
to save
sight.
up as usual, which we say very, very often.
I don't know what's the like. We try saving up, and then it's like,
So
oh
you
my
went
god,
crap.
did you
It's all
did
money
you
is
see
gone.
that? No,
Bank account
it's
is
just
empty
so
again.
wrong. But yeah, so that's what. And then who else was there at the IFAs? We had I don't know. Like it's never a good
If we
sign.
miss someone
if you-
today, we'll catch up next week because we're still processing IFA. It happened just last night, and we slept and we've woken up and we haven't gone through everybody.
It's never a good sign when you suddenly can't recall, like you're completely blanking. Like either you
Old
like,
age or worse things, who knows?
yeah. Either like there should be somebody that really stands out to you or just doesn't, which I don't know. It's never good that nobody made an impact.
Yeah, true.
So you're like, oh my god, I can't even recall what's going on.
So hello again, back to Hello Style Awards.
Oh, yeah.
Twinkle with that French sari.
Oh my god, yeah. I don't know if that color was the best bet given like all the lighting. It really didn't work, but she just makes everything work. It's just the way she kind of wears it, carries it. Like she just looked so striking. I saw that picture and I was like, okay, you have my attention. I see what you're doing there. I may not agree with your choice, but
I think the problem was the sari color combo. Like I can take French, but I think the brown with the cream beige was a weird color combination that didn't quite wasn't striking enough. So I don't know if it was a way to tone down the French, but in this case it was just dull.
No, I just wish it was like either all white or that really nice beige.
Completely white. Yeah, that would have worked really
Or
well.
even like the Sonam Kapoor version that she wore, which was mint.
Mintish,
I think
right?
that kind of worked
better.
too. It's just that this brown just does not work
At all, yeah.
No, but while on saris, how well did her mom do?
Oh, I love Dimple.
Like, oh my god. Okay, somebody first tell us how to get that hair, because if you've like been with us even for like a marginal amount of time, you know I'm obsessed. No, I'm haunted by hair issues.
Hello, me.
So somebody tell me how to get that hair. And oh my god, like sometimes really all you need is like a gorgeous sari, like a silk sari without any bells and whistles and frills and craziness.
And wear it with ease and not style. I think part of what makes her look always work and she looks dazzling is that it's unstyled. It's just chill.
Like very natural. Like, hey, I threw this on and I showed up. So yeah, Sanvi in raw mango. Yes. I don't know if it was raw mango.
We don't know for sure. We don't have confirmation, but yes, that was a very striking look. Should remind you of Roshni's blue and pink combo sort of.
It was the other
opposite effect going on.
Yeah. And we saw that pictures when we got the images. We saw that, and we no offense, but we didn't instantly recognize who she was, and we were like, oh my god, this needs to go up on the blog. She looked amazing in a sea of all the gowns.
Yeah, so. And it eventually will go up on the blog.
Yeah, she looked amazing. So for those of you who are watching, tell us who your favorites were from the string of awards that just happened, whether it was Hello, Most Stylish, IFA. I'm sure we're also missing some others in between. It was like a busy week. There were like a lot of movie promotions.
Yeah.
Like Taapsee was out and about with Naam Shabana. There was Sonakshi, who I guess she's like filming on the show.
And also the show has started at Nachpaliye.
Yeah, so we're going to be seeing more of her. We saw Anushka a whole lot more the last couple of weeks. So yeah, a lot going on.
Any airport looks that stood out?
Oh wow.
Only because last night, or was it the night before, we saw Malaika sport cornrows.
Oh yeah.
On her way to, I think she's spending time a family vacation, so she was beach ready right away.
Yep. But it was a bit of a surprise to see. I was like, are you back from a shoot? Like, what's going on? Is that... Oh, I would like, yeah, that was interesting. But what do you guys think of this sudden trend of everyone sporting books? Like,
It doesn't make sense to me.
no.
I mean, someone explained to us because we don't know, and we were being very
Yeah. I mean, we're not
frank
like,
about that, because I'm like, okay, when as soon as I get out of the car, I want to have minimum things in my hand, so
Yep.
everything gets dumped in a bag. So I feel it awkward that if you're going through security, you have
And-
a book in your hand. I'm
and
like,
you're
I wanna be
carrying a
hands-free.
roomy bag, so why not just dump it in? Also, I always carry, so I have been known to carry multiple books because if it's a long haul flight, I like to have a book, a backup, sometimes a backup.
Okay,
So-
I have no problem there because I'm just watching movies non-stop. That's it. I'm like, I plan my, I look at the selection and then I'm like, okay, first this, first that, and second that. And then, you know, these are going to be the one I'm trying to fall asleep and I don't want to quite pay attention to those movies.
Oh yeah, but I do. Yeah, I watch movies too. Like you have enough champagne, and then you're like,
Yeah, maybe that should be a topic for the next one. Like, how do you pass time on a long haul flight?
I don't know. That's going to be a very short live video. Champagne.
What do you mean? 3 glasses of champagne and...
That's how we pass time. No, but yeah, I find it really hilarious, and it's always like the book held just so, where the title is like just slightly obscure, but you know enough that Paps can
Come on,
zoom
Priyanka,
in.
don't be bitchy, okay?
I am not, but I just find it really funny. Like we get it, you read, but come on, people.
Yeah. Oh my, we're getting dinged for it. All right, so one trend that we saw this week at HD Style Awards, at the Society Awards, and IFA Awards was, which is not a new trend. We saw a lot of it last year.
Yeah.
Neha was one who started, or
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But we saw Minnie paired her like long maxi skirt, Banarsi skirt with a shirt. We saw Simone at Society Awards wear her Surendri with a white shirt, and we saw Rashi.
at IFA.
Forget what she was wearing though.
I think it was Dolly J.
Okay, Dolly J. Yeah,
It was like the white shirt with the blue like
yeah,
lehenga
blue lehenga,
skirt.
right.
I personally love that look. I just feel
I think
it's
it
so
works
easy.
to go, and it's a very
Yeah.
good way of actually, if you have a wedding lehenga and you know you want to reuse it again, very good way of recycling and reusing and wearing it with different things. You can wear it with the off-shoulder top or
Oh yeah, kind of like
Casual.
what Payal Khandwala did with the whole asymmetrical top and like the really long flowy brocade skirts or lehengas. I feel like it's a great substitute for receptions or weddings, cocktails.
Yeah.
You know, like wear it wherever, or even like if you want to do like those gala things but want to wear something with bit of an Indian touch, it's a great way. I personally wouldn't like add too much jewelry in, like the way Rashi did. She had like
too much, yeah.
heavy duty.
Yeah, but
you
her
know.
her shirt also was shiny, so overall
Yeah.
it was too many elements of shine. So you
Yeah.
want to tone down one part at least.
Yeah, that didn't really work for me, but yeah.
Okay, so what did you think about? I think a real standout look this week was Gayatri Oberoi in her Alexander Wang. I just like a LBD long black dress, I guess.
Yeah.
But her sheath and with a subtle hint of the zip, so sexy and you know not in your face.
Yeah.
And I love that she pouch, Art
it's
Deco
so
pouch. It
good.
gave it just the right amount of pop, you know, without using a traditional box clutch. It was really, really a cool twist.
That's the thing with accessories though. I mean, it can really like make or break an outfit. Like sometimes you throw on something really basic and then you add just the right like earrings or a clutch or a bag, and that's it. You're good to go.
Yep.
That's the excuse I use to shop.
Only excuse?
I'm like, I need
Plenty
a
of
bag.
we make up excuses as we go. When we want to shop.
Maybe for our next video, we should do a what's on our shopping list next.
No, I think we should do a what are our excuses that we use.
Yeah, that's like
for our
part
shopping
one.
list.
This is on our shopping. Part
Yeah,
two.
that's an
how do we
ever-ending-
justify it?
Yeah, awkward.
Yeah.
One special mention that I want to talk about is PV Sindhu in
Oh
the
my God,
Manisha dressing
yes.
at the TOI Sports Awards,
Yep,
right?
Yep.
Wow, she looks so good.
It was very unexpected, I have to say, because like no diss at all, but even Sania Mirza, who really brings it and has like really good moments, but she is more turned out and put together. So I feel like PV Sindhu could have gone that route where she felt like I need to glam up and, you know.
I thought it was just the right amount of glam without losing,
Yep.
that innate sportsmanship. Like it wasn't too much eye makeup, too
Yep.
much lip color.
Yep.
It was just the right hairdo and like letting the gown speak for itself.
Yeah. It's not like she compromised on the glam because it was a sparkly, embellished,
Yeah,
whatever.
it popped.
But props to the stylist, and of course, I'm sure she had a say to Sindhu herself in like picking like just the right gown and just the right makeup and like whatever. Sometimes I feel like if I was, not that I'll ever be in a situation, but I'm so gullible to suggestion that if somebody came and told me, oh, you should wear this, I'm worried that I would probably say,
Yeah, I think
stop
we know
talking
by now.
me into it.
Well, yeah, don't
You
know.
never know. So, yeah. Can you suggest some websites for affordable high street fashion? My God, you said just the words that might set off Payal in a rage.
Affordable high street fashion.
So, do you want to tell them about your take on fast fashion?
Oh God, don't get me started. That's another video coming soon.
Yeah.
Well, in a snippet, you gotta buy stuff that you want to wear more and more. No, like use one and throw.
Yep.
We need to get away from that.
Yeah, it's okay to do one or two seasonal pieces, but like I think this whole trend of just you know how on YouTube you see like these haul videos, which I'm always like worried about. Like there'll be this, I don't know, like XYZ store haul, and then they'll show you like 30 pieces that they bought. And like, where is it going?
Right.
And you have to shop responsibly.
Yep.
It might sound rich coming from us because like we do post celebrities and we do mention like, oh, you're wearing this again. But I feel like it's worth mentioning that most of the time these are not clothes that have been bought. So if you are sourcing it, then of course it is going to stand out if you repeat it, right?
Yeah.
And if it's your personal thing, please wear it again and again.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And I mean, even for us, I think you'll see on our Instagram that we really wear all of our stuff. We may just show it off in different ways. So.
But that's the fun of it, right? Like
Yeah.
even when we're posting celebs, it's always nice to see how they wear something
Differently.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Like-
should do more of that.
Yeah, which is how even us covering airport looks started out. It was like the one place which was not stylist driven, so it was like an insight into how people dressed on their days off, but it
Yeah.
kind of morphed into something completely
Now,
different.
yeah, everybody's styled. All right, questions, anybody? 'Cause I
What
think
kind
we
of jewelry can go with Kanjivaram?
Ooh, what kind of jewelry?
It really depends on the colorway. Gold, like most Kanjivarams work really well with.
So, I mean, you could do traditional if you want, or so there's a couple of ways to wear it. You can wear the earrings and the necklace, the traditional style, temple style, and do. But if you're going for like a night out, you could skip and do like statement vintage earrings, like just a statement earring and or just like a necklace. So. Don't think that you only have to wear the Kanjivaram sari just the way you see it in like weddings. Give it a twist.
Oh yeah, when I say gold jewelry, I don't mean necessarily the old school like temple jewelry or whatever. But it again, like she said, it really depends on the colorways, and there's so many ways that I mean I would totally
Maybe idea
wear.
for the next video.
Oh, yeah. Like
Thanks,
I would
whoever
totally
asked the
wear one with
question.
my tassel earrings. I think that could work.
Yeah, it could, depending on the color. Yeah.
Yeah, like imagine a really nice indigo kanchivaram. I would totally throw on these hot pink tassels because you never know how
You want to
something
mix
might.
modern and traditional.
Yeah.
If you like that.
Which is why all the new blouses also like work well. Like
Yeah.
the new.
They have that boxy cut where it's not your traditional like
Yeah.
scoop and scoop.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
it's where you
Yep.
can wear it way more.
So, we do follow a lot of fashion blogs actually. So, top of my head, we really like the Love Bugs.
Love Bugs, Misu.
Whereabout takes good pictures.
Yeah.
Style Spy on Instagram is nice. They have good images. Yeah.
What?
So, if you have any more questions, throw it at us. Otherwise, I think we kind of summed up the week nicely.
I think so. And if you agree, disagree, sure, leave a comment on the blog or write to us.
You can catch this video on YouTube in a bit, and then
comment away.
You can like leave comments there.
And you can be brutal if you want.
Yeah, tell us who we missed and who you thought was worth a mention. To those of you who mentioned about the screen being wonky, we're trying to figure out how to get around the issue. We've done the horizontal screen because we wanted to
fit in.
Yeah, that too. And we wanted to upload this video on YouTube, and it makes sense to have the video horizontal then. But I really don't know how to get around this issue.
Yeah, we'll have to research and fix it for the next time.
So next week, maybe we'll have it.
Hopefully.
Yep. Well, this was fun, guys, and we'll see you.
See you next week.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.